back to bettingnews.boylesports.com. Delighted to be joined by Nicola McGeady, our entertainment spokesperson. Hey Nicola. Of course, All Ireland Talent Show has the whole country gripped. It was another enthralling heat this past Sunday. How are we shaping up now to see who's actually going to be the champion and win 50 grand?
Yeah, well, the competition is definitely heating up. You know, we've gone past the halfway mark now. And on Sunday night, we seen the little boy who's 7 years old, Jack Lynch, a.k.a. B-Boy 6. He's a break dancer, and yeah, it's a long name, but he's through now to the final. He was John Creedon's act for the South. So that was his first act through. But still the favourite is the Electric Fiddler. He's for the West, and he's the favourite at 7-2. Then next we still have the traditional group, the Mulkerns, and also second favourite is Jack Lynch, a.k.a. B-Boy 6. They're both at 4-1.
So he must have been impressive then.
So he was impressed. You know, he shot right into the second favourite position, and then moving back into third position is the Dublin twins, Bert and Victor. They're at 6-1. So it's still looking like it's for the West, Dahi O'Droney at 7-2.
So we've had 4 acts qualify for the final. So it's two
from the West
for Dahi O'Shea, one for Shane Lynch, and one for Brendan. So how are we looking now, John? Sorry. So now how are we looking now in terms of who's actually going to be the winning judge?
Well, it's the judge for the West is Dahi O'Shea. He's the TG Carr weatherman, and he's the favourite at 5-4. Then we have Shane Lynch at 3-1. John Creedon's third favourite at 5-1, and then still with no winning acts is Blanche she's for Leinster, and she's coming in at 10-1. So there's not much hope there for her, but it is looking like it's going to be the West are going to be flying the winning flag at the end of the show.
So would you be tempted to do a Dahi O'Droney to win it at 7-2 and Dahi O'Shea to be top judge at 5-4? Would it be a good double?
I think it's going to be a winning bet, all right.
So now that's the All Ireland Talent Show. And moving on, have we got anything else?
Yeah, Dancing on Ice. That was also at the weekend. The competition is also heating up there. We had to say goodbye to the former Emmerdale star Roxanne Pallett.
I'm sure the lads were absolutely devastated at that.
But we still have Zoe Salmon in there, a bit of eye candy. So she was in a dance-off, skate-off, shall I say, at the end with Roxanne Pallett. But you know, it was very close, but Roxanne did get a lot of slack from the judges once again, especially Jason Gardner. But so they all love Zoe now. So she's actually shot into second favourite. She's at 7-1, while Ray Quinn is still the favourite. He didn't perform as well this week, but he's still the 1-3 favourite. And then we have the likes of Donal McIntyre. He's at 8-1. Jessica Taylor, who last week we thought was going to be the second favourite. We thought she'd give Ray a run for his money, but in fact she's now at 12-1, while the Loose Woman star Colleen Nolan is at 16-1, so not much hope for there.
How is Colleen Nolan still in the competition?
I don't know. I was sure she was going to go at the very start. She really isn't very good. She wasn't made to dance on ice anyway. She's a bit stiff.
And if I was to push you for a selection without the favourite, obviously he's 3-1 on, so there's no value there for our customers out there.
I know
who would you look at?
Jessica Taylor has slipped back, a bit now. She's gone. She was 7-1, now she's back to 12-1. But I would still actually put her in as a runner for the winner of the show. So I would go with Jessica Taylor, and it's a good bet at 12-1.
Well, there you have it, Dancing on Ice and the All Ireland Talent Show. And Nicola, we've got obviously the VIP Style Awards coming up for Irish people.
Yeah, it's Friday night.
Friday night. We're going to start off with the most stylish female. And no surprise here to see the two Shoiga sisters, Sheila and Grania, are right up at the top of the betting.
Yeah, well, it's between Grania and Sheila, so there's going to be a bit of rivalry there. But Grania's at 7-2 favourite. She's the clear favourite. She won it a few years back, and she wants to steal her crown back off Catherine Thomas, who won it last year, but she's now at 10-1. Sheila's 6-1 second favourite, so I think it's going to be one or the other. But there's a lot there on the list. We have the likes of Rosanna Davis and Glenda Gilson, a few Irish models there as well. But Amanda Bronker is kind of an outsider at 25-1, so it's not looking likely that she will scoop the award.
So the two Shoigas right up the top of the betting. And now looking at Ireland's most stylish man, I don't know why I'm not in the betting, but anyway, we're going to have a look and see who are the leading contenders for the most stylish Irish man.
Well, it looks like Kenny Egan might make the headlines again. He and Nicky Byrne, that's Westlife's Nicky Byrne, are the favourites there at 5-2 to scoop that award. We also have Dahi O'Shea in there at 9-2, and there's a few other down the line there who aren't really set to take it, like Brian Downing, the former Big Brother star, and Brendan Courtney, but it is looking, I would go for either Kenny Egan or Nicky Byrne, 5-2 to scoop that award.
And then, of course, to finish it off, we obviously have a most stylish couple. I'm sure Rosanna Davison and Wesley Quirk are right up at the top end of the betting.
Also known Wazana, that's what they're being referred to these days, that they're at the top of the betting, 7-4 to take that award. But also, maybe it's going to be the Keatings. Yvonne and Ronan Keating are 3-1 to take the award for the most stylish couple. So
there you go. You're going to go with either of the Showiga sisters to win. You're going to go with either Kenny or Nicky to be top man. Mm-hmm. And for the couple, who's your pick?
Well, at the top is Rosanna Davison and Wesley Quirk, but I'd like to see Ronan and Yvonne take it.
Well, there you have it, the VIP Style Awards.